And with that, we are good to go. I guess we've been good for a few seconds now, but I wanted to be sure. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm also double checking that this is all good, but we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another Neab Reacts. This time more ReZero, like usual. And this time, way more space because actual computer now. I do actually have something proper here. It's nice. It's not like you guys will actually hear me tapping it or anything because sound reduction and all that, noise suppression. But we actually have something proper here now. It's nice. There's a lot of free space. I can spread my hands out as much as I want. It's great. Also, the fact that I can do a whole lot more now is also great. But still, it's very nice. Anyways, welcome everybody to another episode reaction. There's not much to really say this time. I just kind of wanted to bring that up just because. But other than that, it's the same as usual. So, seeing as it is, and we don't really have anything to talk about this time, I guess the only right thing to do is to start the episode. Now, I will say, this is the one thing I'm going to mention. I do know that this episode is primarily just based off of the like promo images alone. I already knew this episode is mainly going to revolve around Liliana. Now, Liliana's already been a massive improvement with the anime as opposed to the web novel, which I was used to, right? Now, obviously, I know that's also a light novel thing. Like, she's way better in the light novel than she is in the web novel. I know that as well. But I think this will be the real make or break moment for me where I will determine if I actually do dislike this character or not, right? And I think a lot of it was cut out, which I'm thankful for. I noticed that one of the break time things actually included one of the things that was cut out that I did remember, or at least it seems like that's what it was, right? Just based on the teaser images of it. So that's kind of interesting. Like I said, we'll see. So let me get my mouse over there, right? And we're tabbed into this. Yep. We click one, we click two. I double check that it's all good there. Yep. Alrighty. With that said, I guess let's begin essentially. Let me just double check everything about it. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to be sure. You might have probably seen my app there and everything. I just wanted to be absolutely sure that we are A-okay here. Alright. Mouse is there. We're tabbed in. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Mm. So now we actually get to see her backstory fully animated, which is neat. I do like that she does actively look different. Ooh. They've always made these songs sound really good so far with Arc 5, and I do enjoy that a lot. That does obviously add to it a lot more. It's something I mentioned in my Arc 5 review of this sort of stuff might be better with the anime because you actually get to hear it. And 100%. I don't fully remember some of the backstory stuff of her, but it's neat that they do have her, like, a little bad with music at the start. It's pretty good. Shows growth, which is always great, of course, to see with characters. Once again, facial expressions in this season, top notch. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned it on the previous reaction, but apparently season 4 slash arc 6 has pretty much been confirmed at this point, which is very exciting. If you know why I brought that up because of what was said there, but that's about it. It's weird. Not much has actually changed with the audio quality necessarily, yet it feels like way higher for some reason now. Like it sounds great, it looks great. It did before, obviously, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I upgraded, in terms of a computer, so therefore it actually just outright like quality wise is gonna look better. Like it can run that sort of thing better. It is kind of shocking that so far we have had, I think, zero skipped like intros. I think I know when they're gonna skip one because I think there's a certain backstory that they'll probably skip it on. But I think every episode they might just not skip it, which is interesting. It's also nice considering like the last time we had opening stuff was Arc 4, and specifically Core 2 of Arc 4, and that was like, ooh, that was like three or four. I think that was free. I think I literally counted it as 3 times that the opening plays there, and it's so fucking unfortunate. That's not including credits, I don't think. But it's great that we're actually getting them this time. Like this fucking like chessboard looking, like the way it's split there with the colors and everything. That's something else we know now on why. Essentially that. It is like, obviously I can't say anything. Also, oof, that delivery was great. But obviously I can't say anything for anime only and stuff like that. But it is crazy how much we now know in terms of that stuff. It's like, oh, it does show even when certain unplanned things happen that some of it's still obviously planned out. Mm, Uh, mm, oh, it looked shockingly small there. I mean, I know it's a small chain, but that looked like way smaller than it was before. Oh, the sound design. Also, once again, it's nice now that we have anime slash light novel Liliana. I get to enjoy this fight for what it is, and it's a Priscilla fight, so that's a huge deal. Still looks decent, but I will say it definitely feels like they are going a little more simple with the animation there. Mm. It's a little shocking that the like simple shots of Priscilla are like really super well drawn, but like some of the action there is a little more simple. That's a little surprising to me. Not saying bad by any means, right? But it's a interesting choice, I will say. I do wish that had a little more oomph to it. I don't want to say it because it's like, oh, like, oh, I don't like Liliana or something like that, but like it does almost feel like they're at least like chilling out for this episode. So what can presumably happen in the next episode, they can go crazy with. Nice lighting there. I like the lighting on her. That actually looked a lot more smooth. I know I keep like focusing on that sort of stuff, but like it's interesting. I guess this is probably where they wanted to put all their efforts into, which makes sense. Backstories are also probably where you want to do a lot of that. Yep, and then this is when she's on her own. I do actually really like this. I like that it's visual storytelling, no need for words or anything like that. Just the animation alone is enough to give you the understanding. Oh my god. And there's her now. I assume it's gonna be they're gonna do the same thing as the novel and all that, where she meets Kiritaka. Hmm. That does sting a little. I'll admit it. You know what? I do like that if they're gonna focus on an episode with Liliana, it's not directly solely, oh, here's Priscilla's action getting all the animation. It's this. That works. That works well. Good cut there. I do always love when the series does that sort of thing of just like cut all music, heighten the voice volume, all that, right? And then cut to black. It's good. More shows need to do that, actually. Like, unironically, I would love to see that more. Because that shit is just good. Damn, that's actually a really good shot. They are. Holy shit, the water there. They are like actually going crazy for her backstory. I'm gonna cut back to the present with it. Yeah, that's good. I guess that's actually technically all of these would count as insert songs, but I assume this especially will be a proper insert song sort of thing. That'll be like uploaded and all that. I was gonna mention that I had a weird like the face spasm sort of thing, but I was me about to mention. I do kind of want to just absorb this. Like, I apologies that I'm not speaking as much as I usually do. I do kind of want to just absorb this because again, character that originally I wasn't very huge on. So I think I'm gonna keep my thoughts for the most part till later. Oh, we're going by this moment really quickly, huh? This is a good moment for you, Kiritaka. You're not normally good. You're a little bit of a, not even a little bit, mostly a creep, usually in the novel, but just a good moment for you. Come to think of it, does that mean we're concluding this fight? Because it's not like much else happens here. What's the time on it? Oh, we are probably concluding this fight in this episode, aren't we? I would be floored if we aren't. Spoilers if it, isn't. But I feel like it has to. Oh, that looked good. And also the voice. Okay, that looks amazing. And also, again, voice acting is amazing there. Oh. They really nail Sirius's expressions. That was a sick shot. And up there's the hair. Mm. I didn't even realize she lost the hair ornament here. Oh, she does, doesn't she? Because the illustration. Or actually, I don't remember if she. No, I think she does in the illustration have. Yeah. I think I'm only thinking of, the other thing way later, but. Which that's gonna be sick when that gets animated. Ooh, I can't wait. Mm. And then yeah, she's gonna pull the yep. I didn't realize that's what she does. Fucking this pain will only make me stronger, ass. Okay, that was sick. That was really well done with it. They make that shit look like a standoff in the novel, and it's dude. Mm. Ooh. I take back everything I said early on. They were saving it for this. They were saving it for the second half of the episode. That was good. She hits her into the water? Huh. Why are her eyebrows so small? I guess they are normally small, but like she looked really odd there. Like she didn't even have the eyelashes. Oh wait, I think I remember this because I think yeah, I was gonna say Kiritaka goes to get her. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because okay, they might not show it this episode, but I was gonna say something else that they show with this or shortly after this is one of the things in regards to the other fights. I think they actually won't show that yet because not enough time has passed. We still have a little bit more to go till then, but at least I assume. But because if they do what I'm thinking they might do, I mean they probably won't. They'd be skipping over a lot, and that would be fucked up. I'm gonna double check that there is no after credits. There might be an after credits. It looks like there might be. It looks like there very well might be. There is. Okay. Maybe we'll hold off. That was good. You know what? I'll admit it. Liliana was definitely. I was definitely too harsh on the character. I don't necessarily think she is anything insane. Of course, fun character. Um, I think my reason for disliking her was absolutely because of how she is written in the web novel and how annoying her POV chapters are. Because they're bad. They're really bad. Um, and I mentioned it before of just like there's certain ways you can do a character POV chapter. Doing it with a comedic character can be fine, but it depends on how you do it, right? Or a character who's treated in that manner. And this is, one of those types of scenarios where it's like, well, if you fuck it up, it gets people to not like the character, right? And that's how I was. I think definitely 100% way better upon seeing this sort of thing. But now I do know the light novel has a little bit more of her stuff and does actually have a little bit of POV stuff. Because like I was talking to my brother about it, and apparently that is in there just a little bit. But They did not do that here at all, and is presumably part of the break time. Oh, you know what they're gonna cliffhanger this with? Are they gonna show Amelia? There it is. Corleones. He looks really short there for some reason. I mean, I guess it's just the angle, but they're totally gonna end with. They're totally gonna end with it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, dude. They're gonna end. They're not gonna show the scene, obviously. We're gonna have to wait till the next episode, but they're obviously. Here it comes. Yep. All right, we'll pause it there because it is pretty much done. Oh boy, yeah. So it's the next episode. That's gonna be a real fun time for us. All right, let's get rid of these. That was good. Like I said, 100% was way better than I had originally thought with the Liliana stuff and everything. I enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was good. I was again the animation early on. I almost like questioned because I was like, oh, this is a lot more simple with what they're doing and all this sort of shit. But definitely, like the way later, like the second half of it, oh, that was just consistently good. That fight looked amazing, especially with the conclusion. Liliana's backstory stuff, great. I love that shot with the ocean and everything. It's good. It's good. I like that. So that's pretty much it for this. Again, I'll admit it. I was a bit too harsh on her character. I'm gonna keep that part of the review that's in the Arc 5 review in there because I don't want to like cut that out. First of all, because it's been like 2 or 3 years at this point. But second, if I fuck up, I don't want to be like, okay, let me erase that part, right? It's just like, no, I want to at least show that to say, yeah, I messed up there. Definitely could have been a little bit less, harsh on the character and still said my critiques. But we keep that, right? But with that, why is it fucking becoming blue? Here comes Zeus, I guess. The whole room's blue now. Um, yeah, I am very excited for next week. Next week's episode, I can promise all of you, assuming it is about what Amelia is gonna do and everything. This is gonna be some good shit. This is gonna be some fantastic shit. I'm so excited. We fuck, we're already 3 episodes in, aren't we? We have 5 episodes left. And one of those episodes is probably a whole ass backstory. Oof. This is a lot. This is a lot we're gonna have to go through. Oh boy. It's gonna be very interesting. I am pretty damn excited. It's gonna be fun. And hey, in like late March, we're probably gonna have our season 4 announcement, especially because season 4 at this point has pretty much been confirmed, right? So big hype for that. Obviously, we'll react to the trailer when that comes out. I'm excited for Arc 6 very much. Literally my favorite arc of any series. Love that shit to death. Can't wait to see that animated, of course. But as for now, though, we're about to get into some really great Arc 5 stuff, and I can't wait. And, I mean, we don't get to just yet, but we will soon. So, take care. Have yourselves a great night. I guess more ReZero stuff on the way, obviously, but also on the main channel as well. When the current Arc 9 phase ends, I will probably have a review out shortly after. You'll even see it with the desk and everything, so you'll get the new setup, right? That'll be nice. It'll be fun. Hopefully I remember to do it at a good time so I can have some nice lighting in here and everything, and not slightly dark room like usual. If that happens, I might have to put in my actual lights and turn them on and then deal with that. But yeah, once the current Arc 9 phase is done, I'll have a review out of that, which will be great. I'm enjoying it so far. I've taken a break just because I'm busy with stuff and everything. I mean, I was busy with this, and then also I have a few things I just need to finish, and I can get right back to it after. But I mean, that's really all. It's also not ADT. It's not like a Demon's Tale is what's, occupying me right now. Like, oh, making teasers and writing chapters and all that. That's not it. I just have other stuff that I'm also currently doing. And that'll pretty much be done by today, right? Like by the end of today, I'll probably be done. So 100%, I'll be back on all this shit essentially by tomorrow because I'm probably going to take a break by the end of today. But we'll be back with all sorts of stuff, obviously. So take care. Have yourselves a great day. I said great night, I think, originally. And I mean, still accurate, but you know what I mean. Have yourselves a great day. And we will see you all with the next reaction or video or whatever it may be. Stay safe, peeps. Have a great time.